god, my mic's hot. I thought my mic was muted. Oh jeepers. Oh jeepers. Oh jeepers. Hello everyone. Hello. And welcome to borrow someone else's bit. How's everyone doing today? Oh, just noticed something I need to... Let's just move that up. How has your October been going? Have you been spooked by ghouls or skeletons? Today I was spooked by having to go out in public and go shopping. Terrifying, I know. Excuse me, my voice is kind of all over the place tonight. Well, no, not really all over the place. I just don't like listening to it right now. Go figure. Yeah, I had to go replace my work shoes. Shoes for work. Kitchen shoes. Because mine were in a bad way. And, you know, I didn't like having to do shit like that before there was a global pandemic. So it was a day. But we're here now. Sorry the stream is a little later than I originally announced. I needed to eat dinner. I made myself some fucking pork tonkatsu. Or, you know, just... I guess I can just call it a cutlet. I guess I can just say that I breaded some pork cutlets. Not have to be a fucking weeb about it. They were good. I diced up a little sage and put that in the egg wash. So it had a little herbal. It's pretty good. I recommend it. Anyway, we're not here to talk about dinner. We are here to dungeon. So let's get that going. And let me make sure that the stream is actually up. Confirm this with a secondary source. Oh god, it's about to get loud. Not loud, but just a lot of sound going on. Hold on.
Ruin has come to our
Maybe I'll let
family.
the intro play this time.
You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient,
Oh god, the
rumor-shadowed
thing is still
manor,
up. Ugh, get out of here.
fattened by decadence and
I'm sorry.
luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power.
Let me take that down.
With relic
That
and
sounds a
ritual,
little hot.
I've bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity. Until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house. Opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
So yeah, I realized I didn't let that play last time. I don't know. I still kind of have feelings about just letting that play out, considering the bit at the end. But So hey, what were we doing last time? Let's jump back into it, shall we? If I recall correctly, we have a couple of bounty hunters waiting for us at the caravan. I don't think I locked in any actions for this week yet. So last time, we attempted our first foray.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
So yeah, last time we made our first foray into the Crimson Court, which did not go well. I forgot what short specifically meant on a quest description, and it simply means that you do not get to camp. It does not actually mean that the quest is short. So the town is yet abuzz, which is kind of a problem because we have a bunch of very stressed out people. Although... Okay, so let's look at our options. Bounty Hunter, last gasp, bonus speed sometimes, compare to, like, you know, just better bonus speed all the time. Whatever. So yeah, not great. Stress Eater, also not awful, though. Like, these are just kind of whatever. This one, also last gasp. Warren's Tactician. Okay, that's interesting. Especially because the enemies in the Warren, I think most of them are like human and beast tag, right? I think the pig people have the human tag. So he's already stacking up some damage against them. That's kind of interesting. Max HP thing is rough, though. That's way rougher than Stress Eater. And we got a Plague Doctor. -5 damage on melee skills, which is meaningless. And some bonus damage versus Unholy, which is okay. The stress versus Unholy is pretty good. Because it means, like, the scary cup guys in the ruins are going to do far less. That's cool. Do we...
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Okay, I guess we can just increase the size of our network. I'm wondering, though, if we want to ask Watto to leave, though. Because I don't love her quirks. And she's resolve level 0, and she's super stressed out. Like, it's going to be like 2 weeks or more. I don't know how badly this Crimson Court effect affects the stress reduction. It's going to be like 2 weeks or more until she's back onto the field anyway. So yeah, hit the road, kid. Sorry.
Suffer not the lame horse, nor the broken man.
That's a really cruel thing to say. Okay. I was gonna say, like, nothing personnel, kid. Jesus. Oh yeah, let me remove everyone's trinkets so we know what we're working with for our next setup. Okay. So yeah, we're taking everybody right now.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
Okay, so let's talk about Bounty Hunter a little bit. Bounty Hunter is a pretty cool class. I like it a lot. It's sort of a...
Good morning!
Good morning! Hello! Nice to see you. Good morning. Okay, good. I did put that on the right layer. Last time it was covered up. The layout was really sloppy last time, but... Oh yeah, I didn't even mention. Hey, I spent this morning decorating my layout here, fixing some of my math errors, uh, and putting up some lights and some candles and some skulls and some spider webs and such. I think it makes a nice effect. What was I saying? Bounty Hunter. Okay, so Bounty Hunter is sort of like an offensive and also utility class. So he's got a couple different stuns. He's got a melee stun and a ranged stun. Melee stun does knockback. Ranged stun shuffles, which, potentially can be much more impactful than a knockback, but it's less predictable. He's also got a pull, and I think this is something that they changed. I think in the past, it did not used to mark the target, but it also applies a mark, which we'll talk more about. So he's got like a pull forward, a knock back, stuns. He's got this finish him move, which has a damage bonus versus stun, which I think especially compared to his regular move is not as interesting. It can hit 3 rows back, so it's a little more flexible that way. But most of the time, like, if you're stunning a target and then immediately killing them before their next turn comes up and they become unstunned, like, why did you bother stunning them in the first place, right? And it's not like the damage bonus, it's a 25% damage bonus. It's not that, like, it's that wild, especially compared to what we're going to talk about in a minute. He's got Caltrops, which is kind of interesting. This is mostly a debuff skill. A little bit of damage, a little bit of bleed, but a speed debuff and a damage taken debuff. And that's not just, it doesn't just reduce their protection, like some skills just reduce protection. This one, like, just increases the damage they take overall. So even if they don't have protection, it's still valuable. That's kind of a cool skill. So it's got Mark for Death, right? This is the one, see, it just decreases protection. If the target doesn't have protection, I'm pretty sure it doesn't go negative. And it also marks the target, which interacts with his first skill, Collect Bounty. It's just a basic melee hit. Except, if you look down, you can see there is a 90% damage bonus versus marked targets. And an additional 15% damage bonus if that target is human. So against marked humans, he basically does double damage. Which, his base damage is only 5 to 10, which is not incredible. So he is kind of dependent on using that mark to get that damage. Right, like if we compare him to the Hellion, she's going to be, what, 612? Yeah, 612. Crusaders, 612. Our other frontline, like core frontline fighter dudes have higher base damage. But when you can set up that marked damage bonus, incredible damage. Just wonderful. And so he can mark targets himself, but you can also pair him up with, like, the Arbalest has the Sniper's Mark, which marks and debuffs their dodge. The Occultist has their own mark skill, and I think the Houndmaster has a mark skill too. So if you put all those folks together, or, even just one or two of them, you are spending turns to get, like, the damage buff on your Bounty Hunter, but if you're also doing something like, decreasing the enemy's dodge if they're really dodgeful, or decreasing their protection, or I think the Occultist one just decreases their damage, I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But especially for, like, big targets, boss targets, the mark with some other kind of penalty is worth the turn setting up to get the damage. Yeah. In my mind, anyway. So anyway, we got some bounty hunters. And we can also... Oh, we can get both of these. Let's get both of these.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
That's true. It do be like that. Okay. So, let's talk about Volville, because Volville has a kind of annoying negative quirk that is now stuck. -5 accuracy to just everything. Just everything Volville does. Or Volville, I don't know. If we wanted to remove that, it's going to be like at least 10,000, right? Oh no, only 5,000. Only 5,000. But we could also just get a new Arbalist off the cart next week and have a new Arbalist and not have to spend 5,000 gold, is the thing. Well, let's do this. Bouchard, what's your deal? Will only flagellate. Okay. Plus 10% damage on ranged skills. That's just Zealous, right? Okay. I mean, let's... Oh. Okay. So every week, the caretaker will take up one of the activity slots in town. It's not great. So our cart is pretty well upgraded already. I feel like if we're going to upgrade it anymore, it's just going to be to increase the roster. But we need a shitload of deeds to get there anyway. So, probably not going to invest over here for a little while. What we should probably do is get our blacksmith and our guild hall working so that we can actually benefit from leveling up, which also takes deeds. Okay, so we're on the hunt for deeds.
Every creature has a weakness. The wise hero trains for what he will face.
Okay, so here we can upgrade people's skills and also just like unlock the ones they don't have and swap between them. Not going to worry about that too much right now until I put a team together, decide where we're going, put a team together. We're looking for deeds. We are not going to the courtyard. And I'm sure this is the sort of thing that I could look it up on the wiki and be like, oh, well, deeds tend to appear more in this area. But I don't know which one that is. So... I mean, I guess we'll just go by relic we want then. That's pretty nice. We have one already, but we have a couple bounty hunters, so we might want another one of those. Because again, it's only positives. That's pretty cool. Bag of marbles for our antiquarian. Oh yeah, we have an antiquarian. So antiquarians are interesting. They've got shit skills and shit stats. To me, their most interesting one is they have this one that gives the whole party a little bit of a dodge buff. But it's like, they got kind of a melee attack that does 3 to 5 damage. They've got a blight that does 1 damage per round. They can make someone else guard them, which is interesting. The whole reason that you bring one in your party is to make money. They increase the amount that gold can stack in your inventory, I believe. And they also allow special antiquarian-only relics to show up that are basically just inventory filler that you sell at the end like gems. So yeah, you don't take them to boss fights or anything. You just bring them out when you need to make money. 10% dodge for an antiquarian is nice, but like, it's not really calling to me. Sturdy Greaves, I don't really like losing speed on an Arbalest, because like a lot of their skills are like set up. Like if you need them to heal, you want them to heal first, because their heal buffs the healing that the target takes. So like you can have them set up, target one person, and then do like the party-wide heal with your Vestal or whatever, and it's like, oh, you're guaranteed to get a little better result on this one. Or like to use the Rallying Flare to clear a stun, you need them to move before your stunned people. So like you don't really want to lose speed on an Arbalest, although it's not so bad because I guess you can blind fire it off. Let's get this Talon. You can check out the Warrens. Hey, remember what I was saying about this Warrens tactician? You're in. Collect, pull, uppercut, caltrop. Sure, we'll take that for now. The Warrens are full of all sorts of opportunities to get poisoned and stuff, so let's bring our new Plague Doctor, I think, but first, let's get their skills sorted out. We don't really want this. What do we want instead? Probably Emboldening. Do I want Disorienting Blast, or do I want, like... Yeah, no, Disorienting's fine. Okay, good. Good. Reynold has Kleptomaniac locked in. That's unfortunate. Well, let's bring you. See what you can do for us. You, yeah. That's fine. I don't need to swap that out right now. Okay. Oh, the leper gives us medicinal herbs. Good to know. And those are good to have in the Warrens. Looks good to me. The Warrens is full of disease and blight in equal measure. Come prepared to deal with sickness, like I said. Oh, right, this is the first time we're seeing the Warrens. We've only seen the Ruins and the Crimson Court. So, the Warrens is kind of like the gross meat zone. You know how, like, old arcade games, they'd always have, like, here's the meat level. I guess I'm basically just talking about, like, Contra and, I don't know, Gradius. But anyway, this is the meat level.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Okay, so we're looking to get in all the fights. So we're just going to need to go around that loop. Ooh. Hey, check this barrel. Hell yeah, that's so much damage. Oh.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
I thought I stopped walking early enough, but I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, it's literally a portal to the meat dimension. We'll learn more about that as we get to bosses. Oh, right, I guess I wasn't thinking. Folks down here tend to be pretty resistant to blight. It's smarter to bring folks that can inflict bleed instead. Well, that ain't great. Well, give them the gas. Just get him out of here. Oh, that's so good. Fuck it, get you out of here too. Nope.
A brilliant confluence of skill.
Maybe. Okay, yeah, those little guys are awful. Wait, what? Where's Chie? For that matter, where's a woman called Fujiko Mine? And what about the Scarecrow's brain? I have no idea what you're on about. You're just saying things. Let's get a stun on this little guy, because I don't know when we're going to be able to kill him. We don't have a lot of ranged damage.
How quickly the tide turns.
Let's just finish that off.
Obliterated.
That's damage. Okay. Well, just... There you go. Wow, our Plague Doctor has taken a lot of stress very quickly. I'm sure that'll be fine. Oh, he can still ball and chain from back there, huh? That's annoying. Well, get up here. Yeah, just do this. Although I guess I could have stunned the big guy who hadn't acted yet. Listen, we all make decisions.
Decimated.
Hey, a marked human target. That sounds like someone who wants to take a lot of damage. Cool thing about Battlefield Medicine, it clears dots on yourself no matter who you heal. Please leave my Plague Doctor alone.
Their formation is broken. Maintain.
That's 6 damage. We need to get rid of that. Nice.
Waiting to be spent.
Here. Have a chomp. Okay, hey, no room battle down there. Do we have any more herbs? We don't have any more herbs. I'm not going to risk it. Whoa. There we go. Okay, so we'll just do a little loopy. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the cultists can just show up wherever. They're just hanging out. Hey, have some gas. That's fine. I mean, just... Oh. Can you still stress wave from the front? Yes. Oh god. Things are not going well for Colombier. I mean, I guess just get rid of that. I don't love the party we have right now. Leper's doing work. But this lineup, is not optimal, I don't think. Because I do wish we had someone else to apply, you know, apply marks for our bounty hunter. The amount of stuns is pretty great, though. Just, hey, big heal. And you were just not letting your low accuracy phase you. Just doing hell of work. Okay. So throwing the big pigman back does not help us that much. It just makes him stun more. So why don't we simply do something else instead? Whoop! Don't take stress. Don't take stress. Thank you.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Maybe should have just stunned. Probably should have just tried to stun somebody. Nice little stress heal. Oh, it's that one. Okay, okay, okay. That's fine. You can do that. Oh, don't do that. Thank you. Thank you, so nice. Ooh, damage. Come here, wretch. I mean, what if we just... whoop, bleed? I guess I'll just try to stun. We're just going to throw out stuns. We're just going to throw out stuns. Okay. This fight's over.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Ooh. I mean, it's not going to stun. Okay. Whew. Did not stress the correct person. Get out of here. Ooh, protection stone. Ooh, 1,000 of money. This seems like something you'd use herbs on. Potion? No. Eat? You have no stress. What's the worst that could happen? Free food. Here. Okay. Let's continue our loop-de-loop. Just a little dungeon loop. Got plenty. Oh, someone... Ah, nice. Doesn't eat. I was gonna say, we only ate 2 foods. Do we have another... Pretty sure we only ate 2 food. How does that work? Ooh, books. Books. Typically, I would just skip these, but... Bad. Got a disease from a book. Okay, well, it shouldn't be too expensive to fix that. Nice. Let's just chop.
Be gone, fiend.
Let's just bop. Unfortunate. Let's just chop.
Back to the pit.
And let's just bop. Nice. Ooh. That damage, though. You couldn't stress heal off that column?
And driven into the mud.
Okay. A book? What's the worst that could happen? Okay. Gained a disease and a somewhat useful perk. Last fight. Ugh. Gas. Accuracy buff. And that other stuff. Get him out. Oh, right. Can't stun back there. Well, stun the vomiter. So the vomit one can also give us diseases in addition to the stress damage. So they can be kind of an expensive enemy. Yeah-oh. That's fine. You can just be back there. That's fine. I mean, just do it.
Executed with impunity.
Ooh. Okay, that's not that bad. Wow. Oh,
Singular strike.
that damage, though. Ooh. Well, what can you do? Misclick. Fat finger. I just wanted you to finish off the wretch so that nobody would have to waste their damage on it. Well, get a buff out of it. Where did you get... Did that not say 20 accuracy? Where did you get 20 accuracy from? Other skill. Who's giving you accuracy? Was that from your crit? Does your crit give you accuracy? Huh. I guess it would have been more valuable to get the speed buff out. Oh well. Okay, that's quest. Is that not quest?
This momentum.
That's quest.
On to the task's end.
And hey, we got some blood out of it, and some gems, and no deeds. Oh.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
Oh. This is your hydration and medication reminder. If you have nighttime medication that you need to take, you should take it. Like I didn't, because I forgot. I would have liked to have done this like an hour ago. Ugh. Okay, all set. So we made a little bit of money, got no deeds, got another agility talon, which we forgot to even put the one that we already had on our bounty hunter. That's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. That's not great. That's not great. Neither is that. Hey!
And delusion. He bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
Free flagellant. There are some who believe that only a litany of blood and suffering can cleanse sickness in the land. Here is one who will do his part. So we got a man. We've got Middleton. Incredible name. Middleton. So Flagellant is a really interesting class because it functions kind of differently than every other class in the game. I want to call your attention to a number in the resistances. Everyone look over our Flagellant's resistances. Is there one that stands out to you? Because he has a death blow resistance of 73%. Which means that when he's at death's door and gets attacked, there is only a 27% chance that he actually dies. Compare this to, like, literally anyone else, which is 67. Wow, that's actually higher than I thought. Damn. Okay, so it's not that much higher, but I also don't know if it actually states this anywhere. But whenever a flagellant enters death's door, it heals everyone else in the party. I try not to think too much about the physical mechanics of that, the sort of material basis of where this healing comes from. So that's a thing. Also, as far as stress goes, unlike everyone else who has randomized afflictions, flagellants only have one affliction, which I think is like euphoric or something like that, which is pretty much just a benefit, if I recall correctly. So the ideal use case for a flagellant is kind of like just walking back and forth through death's door out of their mind, just going to town. Their skill set is like, built with that in mind. So like they've got some basic attacks, like they got like a melee hit and like a one that hits the back line, and like most of their damage comes from bleed, not from their base damage. Their base damage sucks, but they do a lot of bleed. But then they've got moves like Exsanguinate, which you can only use below 40% health, which is like a big melee hit that also heals. Reclaim, which heals but also causes a bleed on self, so you can use that to like get off of death's door while ensuring that next turn you're going to be back on death's door because of the bleed damage. You've got Redeem, which is another one you have to use it at... Oh, wait. Yeah, Exsanguinate heals. Redeem also heals, but isn't an attack, but heals more? Right? Heal 33% max HP. Unless you can use it... Oh, you can heal other people. So you can heal someone else and yourself at the same time, I think. Right? I don't know. I'm confused. endure, self-stress heal that also stresses you back out. Not actually sure what that's for. I actually have no idea what that's for. I'm rotating it in my mind, and I'm not sure what the use case for that is. Unless you're taking stress from someone else. You're taking stress from someone else and putting it on him. Right, that's what it does, I think. Because he's also got this, which can take marks and damage over time from other people and put it on him. So yeah, basically he shoulders everyone else's burdens, goes bug nuts, heals everybody, throws out a shitload of bleed damage. It's a really weird kit. I think there's another unique trinket for Flagellants that also like further increases
Power in the blood. For those with the fortitude to pay the price.
I'm pretty sure that was a capital T, capital B, the blood. No, probably not. Although it's kind of thematic for your flagellant to be a vampire. I don't know. Anyway, put that on. What was I saying? I think there's another unique trinket for the flagellant that just increases their death blow resist. So you can get like just some pretty bonkers levels of endurance. Alright, cool. Got one of those. Alright, so Quiévremont. Why is everyone so French? Bouchard. Vauville. Renaud. Quiévremont. Quit. Why is everyone... Ah! Thanks. You saved me from trying to do any more of that. Anyway. Let's... Kebmo. Let's cure Kebmo's vertigo. Hey, it didn't stick. Okay, well, we know. Alright, who else? What else? Let's see who's on the cart before we make any decisions. Hey. So Man-at-Arms is kind of a defensive class. Like, he's got some damage. He's got another knockback stun move. But most of his, like, the sort of defining thing about him is he's got this guard ally thing, which means that he'll jump in and take attacks for that ally. And then he's also got Retribution, which means it sets up basically like a counterattack stance. So he's kind of a mash. I find that outside of boss fights, he's not that great. Because you typically, like, your random hallway fight, right? It's over in, like, 2 or 3 turns. At least at low levels. I don't know. So, like, the whole rigmarole of, like, alright, I'm going to set up my counter stance, and then I'm going to guard this target, and then, oh, the fight's over. Right, you'd rather have somebody that just has an instantaneous effect. But for boss fights, they're pretty cool. Yeah, you can actually put them in, like, the back line, right? Put them in, like, position 4 and just have them throw out buffs and, you know, guard and stuff, which is kind of interesting. Right, buff accuracy and crit, damage while guarded, so, like, you throw that on your main damage dealer, you have him guard them. Dodge, lose stress... I don't know. It's interesting. Got this one that just yells at everybody and decreases their dodge and speed, which that's interesting. Just so, like, you know, turn 1, protect me, or defender. Turn 2, command. Turns 3 through end of fight, hollering. That could be something. I don't know. Do we need another one of these? I want a grave robber.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
And I guess I'll take the man-at-arms because we don't have one.
The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
Okay. Yeah, Grave Robber is just like a purely offensive class. They're a bit like, you know, they kind of have a lot in common with the Highwaymen. Right, they got like throwing knife moves, they've got melee moves. They do a ranged blight rather than the Highwayman's melee bleed. But you know, they're pretty similar to the Highwaymen in a lot of ways. Eh. Well, I guess you're sticking around for a while. Let's do something about your yips. Bouchard, get in there. Ugh. Hey, let's do an antiquarian run. Let's make some money. Where are my deeds? When will my deeds come back from the war? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna look it up. Deeds can be found in heirloom chests as combat rewards and as a completion ward for the Weald. But it's not. Those are crests. Although I guess we haven't done our like introductory quest for the Weald yet.
Time to get serious.
It is time to get serious. Serious about finding some deeds. So I can upgrade my blacksmith. Maybe I shouldn't have used them all here. Oh well. Quantity over quality, I guess. Alright. Let's learn what's going on in the Weald. Let's bring our new friend. I wish you had Exsanguinate. That? That maybe? Let's try that. Boy, stream delay is bad on mobile. Yeah, it's generally pretty long. You gotta give it a few seconds. Auto desanguination. That's how David Duchovny died, right? David Duchovny's not dead, is he? Who am I talking about? So sanguine like blood. Exsanguinate is to remove the blood from something. Alright, so Bleed Man. Let's let our other bounty hunter get some. No. Fuck it. And whom else? I guess Stanley could just stay in the back and, like, flashing daggers and... Oh, you can pick from rank 3? Alright, you can come too, Stanley. I don't want to go back to town. I almost went to the courtyard. Oh, David Carradine, the famous rabbit. Bandages are good for the Weald because they let you examine spooky stumps, if I recall correctly. Herbs let you get food from animal corpses. I probably don't need 8. Whatever. We have an antiquarian. We're gonna make money. I was thinking of Kung Fu. I wasn't thinking of Kung Fu. I don't know anything about Kung Fu. So the Weald, which is that some kind of old-timey way to spell wild? Get this spammer out of here. Hold on, I need to learn how to moderate my chat. I don't know how to do this. Okay. Well, Is that in, I might just let it ride for right now. Hold on. Stream manager, my chat. Quick actions, destroy this. Okay, got it. Nick, I don't have any mods. Nick, I'm barely mods. Okay, well, they seem to have just done their one and done, so I'm just gonna... They can just hang out. Wait, does the stream still say I'm playing Mountain of Faith? That's not the title of the stream. There we go. It didn't update. There it goes. Okay. Anyway, into the Weald.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Okay. It seems we don't have any options. We're just going in a loop again. This is fine. Grave Robber, disarm these mushrooms. Protect your hands to examine the stump. Poison stump? Is this a poison stump? Poison stump. Well, hope that was worth it. So, in the Weald, you encounter the Mushroom Men. So we got these guys who can mark target and do blight ranged attacks. We got this guy who's got like high protection and he does like a stun move, I think. But hey, they bleed. Like I said. Yeah, that ain't good. Let's just spread the damage out. Let's just spread it around. That's fine. Huh, flash powder. Okay, well, the flash powder helped, probably. Yes, mark him, please. No, you should hit the flagellant. Okay, well, this is bad. It's fine, you don't need a healer. Oh, I should have had him bring his healing move. No, we need to do damage. We just need to do damage. I was like, oh, it's still early days. We don't need to get, like, crazy with our team comp. Or, by which I mean, we don't need to spend too much time and get finicky with our team comp. And then I took, like, 1 round of concentrated damage. Oh, please stop. Oh, bruv. I mean,
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Well. Oh, it heals someone else and bleeds yourself. Interesting. Oh, that I didn't realize. Oh, that's very good. No, take that damage.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, an ancient coffin. Ugh. God, that was so much damage. Ugh. Oh, no, don't. Don't. We could have gotten more.
For a task well performed.
I mean, we got plenty of food, though. Here's our healer. Check out these old bones. Ooh. 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 That's good. So think of it this way. To have a spammer comment, they need to be in my stream for, like, at least a moment, right? That's metrics. That's metrics right there. So these wolves can actually give you rabies.
Another one falls.
Which, if I recall correctly, actually gives you a damage benefit. But it comes with some other debuffs. So you probably don't actually want rabies. Unless... No, do that to the antiquarian. So that my flagellant can take more damage, please. There will be nothing left for the leeches. I'm a healer.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oof. We do not like to see that.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Hacks laden with loot are
Okay, we're taking way too much damage, but that's fine. We really need to get our flagellant more injured. Is what we really need to do. Hey, it's time for a journal. To quote, was it fucking, Corvo? Who said, updated my journal. In that same instant, we found ourselves in a place of suffocating dark, facing a creature that defies description. We read this one already. We got this. Well, let's take it home so that we don't have to get it again. I think... Have a chomp. Alright, what do we got? Okay. Toxic Dart. No blight. Good. It's actually very good for him to be taking damage. I love it. This isn't blood in my mouth, it's victory wine. Although we really need his damage output to deal with the guys with the high protection. Because we can't really blight them. You can't blight fungus. I mean, you can. They've got 60% resist. It's not the worst. Alright, he fell below 40, so he gets bonuses. Where does it tell you about that? Explain. Darkest Dungeon, explain. Okay, we do need to be careful, though. It's a lot of damage he's going to take next round. A harmless swipe. Wonderful. Oh hey, pick to the face is armor piercing, which means that it ignores protection. Actually.
as life ebbs. Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
It's fine. So you'll also notice that unlike, who was it? Was it Dismas? Who got on death's door? The flagellant kind of has... he doesn't have the same mortality debuff that everyone else has. It's fine for a flagellant to be on death's door. He loves it, actually. But it does give you a healing penalty. And a speed penalty. Well, that one's dead. Hey, maybe we should just strip off some of that protection. We've got tools. Big damage.
Trifling victory,
Well,
but a victory nonetheless.
poison tree. Let's see what's inside.
Wealth beyond measure,
Deeds.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Ooh, this is gonna do it to him.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
But he gets some bonuses when he's on death's door. Huge status resistances. Well, not huge, but a bunch of them. 5 accuracy, 20% damage, 2 speed. Well, okay, so just immediately exsanguinate. Oh. We're in it now. That's fine, actually, because she has another skill that we haven't used yet. I don't know. Sure. Goodbye.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
If you say so. Ooh, that's a big damage buff. That's a big damage buff. I never really thought about that move that much, huh? Hey, check this out. Cat? Why cat? Why cat? Explain. Chomp? Okay, not that big a damage buff, I guess. 4 through 8 might kill, probably won't, so let's go for a stun. And it puts him in the back line. He hates being in the back line. Something in this dungeon must make that noise. Are there any cats? Oh, there's dogs. We've seen dogs. You're dead. Cats. I wish we could hit the Alkalite, because this one's already dead and this one's a corpse, and those are the only 2 people that he can hit. So, I'll take some stress.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
That's a nice setup.
And now the true test.
It's fine. It's literally fine.
A decisive pummeling.
Nice.
Remind
God, the flagellant's so fun.
this slow and insidious killer.
A box.
Glittering gold.
Indeed.
trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Hey, we're out of torches. That's neat. Well, just one more room. Oh, it's getting dark, though. Oh, it's getting dark, though.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
This dude has fear of beasts, and yet somehow he has not hit his stress yet. We've been fighting... it was really just those dogs, I guess. Not too many beasts. Ooh, do we want to risk it? Yes. I was hoping he would get poisoned. Whoop! Get at it. Ooh, bad opening round. Bad opening round for us. Right, because if these guys are left to their own devices, the gross ones, they're just going to pound the back line with blight. Nice. Perfect. We love it. Dead. Ha! We did it. Okay, well, this is our last fight, so let's do our best to get through it. Fuck. Hey, easy come, easy go. We just picked that guy up this week. Fuck, man. Alright, you're dead. Let's... Oh... Really just like... Alright, you can do it for all. You'll love to see it. And now they're going to be stuck doing escape clouds because they're in the front rank, which means they're going to hit up front, but I think it does less damage over time than the one that they would prefer to do. But still... Stop it. Oh. Oh, please. Okay, thank you. Can't do it. Need these corpses to get out of the way. Really need these corpses to get out of the way. Oh, God. Please. Okay, thank God. How much health do you have right now? 1? That's fine. Because the fight's over. We're done. Hey, look, we got our flagellant hood back.
Push on to the task's end.
It came back to us. Christ. Well, so, that's flagellant. They're a lot of fun,
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven.
but then that might happen. Got a healing armlet for our leper. That's pretty good. Got 4 of deeds. Made a decent amount of money. Rest in peace, Middleton. We'll always remember you. Slugga. 10% damage melee skills. Damn. That's fine. Okay. These are meaningless.
Fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
The town is abuzz. Yeah, we know. We know. Okay, well, Vauville no longer has the yips. They're still very stressed. We lost our free flagellant. Oh, hey, remember how I said that it would cost a lot of money to get Vauville back into fighting condition, and that a new Arbalest might just show up next week? Well, here she is. Occultists need that.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
So the Occultist is, among other things, our second primary healer. They've only got the one healing move, and it's kind of weird. So, chance to go very well, chance to go very poorly. This is a healing move that can just damage you, actually. But when it goes off, it goes off. In addition to that, they've got like some cool ranged attack things. They've got Hands from the Abyss. Which is just sort of a nice ranged stun move, a bit like the one the Vestal has. Only, unlike the Vestal, it decreases your torch instead of increasing it. I think the stun chance might be better, though. It's 110 for that. Yeah, 100 base for hers. Got a pull. Got a pull that clears corpses. That's pretty cool. Got Abyssal Artillery. Just hits the back line. Nothing too fancy. Got a little cut. Nothing too fancy. He does come with damage bonuses versus Eldritch. So the folks that we were just fighting, those mushroom folks, those are Eldritch. But he's also got 2 curses. Well, he's got a curse and a hex. So Weakening Curse does a little tiny bit of damage. You can use it to finish somebody off, I guess. But also decreases their damage and protection, which is pretty cool. Also, Vulnerability Hex, which removes dodge and marks the target. So this gives them utility for setting a team up with, you know, for being in a team with like a Bounty Hunter or an Arbalest or somebody that can capitalize on that marked target damage. Didn't mention this, but the Arbalest, much like our Bounty Hunter, also gets a big damage bonus versus, you know, for marked targets. In this case, it's 50% damage, but also 9% crit, which is pretty neat. So 5% crit on the move on its own, 9 more if the target is marked, 6 base. So we got, what, like 20 crit against a marked target with the basic sniper shot? That ain't too bad. Bleh. Can't talk. Got a Highwayman here. Don't think that we want this Highwayman because he's got 2 different quirks that are going to make him just do shit. Which we don't like. And his positive ones aren't great. No stress penalty when walking backwards. Whatever. So that's fine. So these guys, if I recall correctly, the Abomination was like a Kickstarter backer reward class or some shit. Much like the Flagellant, these guys are kind of complicated. They've got all their own mechanics going on. They can transform between two different forms. You'll notice that all of their skills are active here. That's because they have 3 like human form skills and 3 beast form skills, and then a skill that lets them swap between them. If I recall correctly, yeah, transform. So as a human, he's got like a stun, a blight that's a multi-target for the middle, which is weird. Don't really like those multi-target middle moves. Like we saw with the flashing daggers with the Grave Robber, I think it just kind of spreads out the damage too much. And he's got this self-heal, self-stress heal thing. But he can also transform into a beast, which gives him speed, damage bonus, blight resist. And then he's got Rake, which is an AoE melee that buffs itself, which is pretty cool. It's got Rage, which I guess lets you just like hit the back line. I don't know. I guess when you just need to do damage right away, because Rake has like a damage penalty, but it buffs itself up. And he's got like another knockback debuff thingy. I don't know. I don't like him that much. Their stun's okay, I guess. I don't know. Let's take this archer, though.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
Okay. I think we're going to do one more quest tonight. One more of quest. In the meantime, what do we need? Colombier. Let's... Right, because we have another Plague Doctor that's ready to go out if we need a Plague Doctor. So let's get rid of your nasty quirk there, your Egomania. I mean, I guess you can just go have a drink. That's fine. Everyone else I think is just going to chill. You do get like a little bit of stress heal just from hanging out in town every week. And like any of these people, I'd be willing to take them back out into the field. Like I'd be kind of nervous about Meverell, but eh. Well, let's see what's on the docket. Can we upgrade this yet? Nope. God, I just want to get a better sword. Oh, my phone just went off. I'm sure it's nothing important. Oh yeah. Oniland. Oniland started today. Y'all excited? Y'all excited about Oniland? I'm excited about Oniland. Oniland, if you don't know, is this year's Halloween event in Fate Grand Order. Because I am also a denizen of Gotcha Jail. What's it take to upgrade the guild? Portraits. Wait, did I really upgrade this before? Oh, right, just because I had portraits, I guess. Okay. Well, let's see what we want to do. Ooh. The Highwayman's Buckle. The Debuff Amulet. The Plague Sensor. The Rotgut Sensor for the Plague Doctor. Words? Ooh. We might want to go visit the Cove just to see what's up at the Cove and also to get those deeds. And this Rotgut sensor. Okay, so if we're going to the Cove, we're going to be dealing with eldritch humanoids, I believe. So that means let's see what Uri can do. We're probably going to need to do something about your skills, though, bud. But let's wait a minute, see what we're dealing with first. Also, if I recall correctly, the fishmen are difficult to bleed, but easy to blight. So let's bring our blighter. We're going to want somebody who could maybe capitalize on marks from our occultist. So hey, Quivermall. Y'all want to come back? You've got a bunch of locational quirks that don't help you in the Cove, but what about the other one? Where's our other... you're kind of stressed. You're kind of stressed. You're kind of stressed. Let's bring Quervmole. And hey, it's been a minute. Why don't we bring Dismas? Because this will bring him up to level 2, and then he'll be ready to go to the Crimson Courtyard, which will be neat. Right, because that is sort of the goal that we're working towards, is we got to get a party together for that. So, hey. Uri. I think if we just do a little of that, do we also maybe want to do... I think that's good. Dismas. Let's get you set up with these. So, Duelist Advance moves you forward, does a melee attack, activates Riposte. Point Blank Shot does a big damage shot from front row to front row and knocks you back. Synergy. And since the fishmen don't bleed particularly well, we don't want the bleed skill, so we can swap that out. Quivermole, do we want to make any changes to you? Also, hey, maybe we just want to upgrade your stuff a little bit. Do we like the Caltrops? Yeah, I like the Caltrops. That's fine. What does upgrading Battlefield Medicine get us? Ooh, heal 1 to 2. Dang. All right. To the Cove. Oh, trinkets, trinkets, trinkets. I always forget about trinkets. Here you go. Here you go. That's all. What's our objective? Scouting. Okay. No. What's our objective? Whatever. Go. Hey, just a heads up. Thralls will explode if left too long. Just so you know. Just a little tip from me. And Darkest Dungeon. I would hate for a thrall to explode on you.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
You can just say fish, dude. Okay, complete 100% of room battles. So we're gonna have to go... We're gonna have to go to all the rooms. I mean, if we scout it and learn that we don't need to go up there, we won't go up there. But, yeah. So, hey, here are the fishmen. Oh, they're just Eldritch. They're not Eldritch human. They're just Eldritch. Okay. Good music in the cove. Well, get out of here. Nice. No, hit dismiss.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Hey, check this out. Y'all want to see something cool? Oh, you love to see it. Bop.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Point blank shot is a fun skill.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for.
Don't
in
mind if I do. Yay, we got a fight. Hey, that's a thrall. They'll explode if left for too long. Fortunately, they've got, like, no dodge. They've got no protection. Like, they just... Well... Shame on me. Ugh. Oh, this sucks. They took my turns away. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. That's what I do to them. Oh, that sucks a lot. Haha! Well, at least he still might riposte. Might kill. Hope it kills. Bruh. Do better.
The blood quickens.
Let's see if we can't get a little of this. Right, because this guy's got a lot of protection that we need to work through. So let's get the blight on him. Oh, it's happening! Thanks for missing all of your attacks, Cuervmol. You deserve this. Damn near got our entire party killed because you can't hit a hit. Gonna be kind of hard to blight him now that he's in the front row, but let's just see if we can't do a bunch. No, that's not gonna do, like, any damage. Well... An Octocestus does... That's not a small amount of damage up front. That's a lot of bleed. Oof. Big heals, though. We're getting very lucky on the heals. Hey! There it is. Okay, that doesn't make up for it, though. Alright, everyone has taken way more damage than they needed to in this fight.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
That's a problem. I'd really like to kill this thing before it gets to take another action. Okay.
As the fiend falls,
Hey, free blood. Hey, free chest. Hey, free journal. The Journal of Darius, Highwayman, 1 of 6. Day 1. Rare are travelers on the roads this autumn, and rather than starve, I pressed my last coin into the hand of one who dealt in rumors and shadows. Ravens carried cryptic notes that there was a person, or persons, who was pledging coin for services best left unmentioned in a hamlet I had never heard of. I am packing to leave immediately. Huh. That sounds familiar. Hey, y'all know anybody named Darius? I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. Really would have liked the scout. Really would have liked to get a scout there. Yep. I was waiting for it. Okay, at least we found a fight. Then we found a statue. Hey, check this out. Get out of here. That's so illegal. You can't do that. That's fucked up. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just kill somebody next turn. Oh, multi-target stress attack. Don't do that. Don't fuck this up. You... Okay, we can still do it. Hey, you want to see a cultist disappear? Oh, I swear to God. Wait, that puts our Plague Doctor on the front row. That's an awful thing to do. Okay. Well, we definitely deleted that cultist. Whoo! Arg. Okay. Yeah. That's a problem. Hey, let's maybe keep Dismas from dying. You can do that from the third row? That sucks. Marked. This guy's got a lot of tricks. Well, we're out of vapors. So, Nice. Nice guard, dipshit. Oh, I guess we could have done a bleed heal, but whatever. Let's do a bleed heal after we make him bleed with our heal. For more value. Yeah, just shoot this motherfucker.
Evidence surges as
Hey, you're marked. I love that about you. I guess. Hey, the big 2 heal. Wish that killed.
Seize this momentum.
Okay.
Push on to the task's end.
Now, is this one of those things I need to put holy water on to keep it from being evil? I think this might be one of those things that you need to put holy water on to keep it from being evil. So the occultist should touch it. Duh! Okay. Oh, hey, another journal. Did we have 2 the whole time? Did I miss the first one? I cannot recall why we ventured onto land. Why did we leave when Mother Ocean provided all we needed beneath her tender waves? I will return home, back to her embrace. Indecipherable scratchings fill the remainder of the page. Itchy tasty. Okay, well, that's 2 fights down. I'm gonna hold my tongue and not say the thing that I was about to say. I was about to say something foolish. Okay. Back where we started. Not too worse for wear. Oh, good. Hey, did you know that thralls can explode if left for too long? This motherfucker. This motherfucker right here.
Decimated.
Alright. Give him the vapors. Set Dismas to frappe. Give Dismas the vapors. Hey Dismas, how much speed do you have? That's a lot of speed. Hey, what if you just killed him with this hex? Hey, Dismas.
Annihilated.
Good job. I like this team when it's working.
Triumphant.
This is a good lineup. I like this.
Dizzying fall.
Alright, you get the huge damage buff over here. You get the damage buff from Vapors. You get the damage buff from... I thought you had a thing that gave you... Right, range damage. That's 60% additional damage just on his own with the point-blank shot. Increase that again by 20 or 40% if we can stack it. That's so much damage. It's absurd.
Another mariner. Another misfortune.
Look out, it's bones. Bandages, I think, right? Nope. Medicinal herbs cleanse its gut. That's the trick.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Whoa. That's a long time to have those. I guess they really want to make sure you still have it when you get into a fight or two. Okay. Another room battle. Might be our last one. Who can say? A painting. A nothing. Many fish. Just so many fish. Just so many of the same man. Alright, well, let's just... bop 'em up. Vapors. No, no, hit him. No, hit him. This is the problem, is you can't actually ensure that any of them hit the one who is riposting. Oh! Quevmol. Well, kill one maybe. Big maybe. Maybe doing a lot of work there, Quivmol! Fuck. Well, rip to a real one. Okay, hopefully this is our last fight. Let's just kill those. Get bent. No, I would simply not leave my Plague Doctor on the front line.
Inspiration and improvement.
Sure wish. Wow, losing one body kind of makes this team comp fall apart. That sure is a thing. Really hard to put damage onto the front line now. Oh, I'm gonna do the thing that I said. I'm gonna spend a turn. Okay, no. Well, you'll kill that one next turn, maybe. Okay. The end? Oh, good.
Success so clearly.
The agility talon.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Well, that wasn't the end. Okay. Right, you can do most of your kit from up here, so you stay there. Because we're going to press on. I'm going to do it. Do you think I give a damn? I might give a damn. Well... Trying to suss out the likelihood that Dismas deletes the Thrall. Pretty good, I think. Pretty good. Especially if we get Vapors first. So let's do this. Okay, we don't get Vapors, but that's fine. Here come the Vapors. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're getting close. Hit Dismas, please. Oh wait, Dismas isn't... Dismas isn't reposting yet. Don't hit Dismas. Hit no one. Oh god, you're gonna be really difficult to kill. We need to get rid of the caster next. Because whatever damage we can do to this thing, it can just heal back, honestly. Good. I love this. No thank you to that bleed, please. Okay, you've got 4. We'll probably need to kill you with a tracking shot. That's fine. This is fine.
Reeling, gasping,
Ugh, gross.
into madness.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. 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 This is fine. This is the last fight. God, that's not enough damage. Tracking shot and then a vulnerability hex. That's fine. Huh.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Hey, check out this stun. Ah. Ooh. Ooh.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
This is fine. I'd love to be on death's door.
Such a terrible assault could not be left unanswered.
I love this, actually. Dismiss! Woo! What if we left? What if we just left? What if we just left with our lives? What if we just left with our lives? Right? Because the only thing Dismas can do is point-blank shot, which will leave him... Okay, able to heal. Still able to heal. Still able to heal. So we can do a point-blank shot. We can get both of our characters off of death's door. That's fine. That's damage. We just need one more of those. Waste of a turn. Oh, big heal. That's fine. That's gross. Ooh, not the kill. That's not the kill. This might be the kill. That's not the kill.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Don't do that. Why have you done that? Well, check out this stun.
As life ebbs,
This rules. I love the situation that we're in. Ooh, who's it gonna be? Ooh, who's it gonna be? Sorry. That's not a very good heal at all. Dismiss.
a trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
This better end the fucking quest. Oh. Nope. We don't have 2 more fights. Bassett might fucking die. Oh, what eventful quests these have been. I actually love this. Please understand, there's no irony in my voice when I say that I love this. Oh, I forget how much stress you take for retreating. Bassett might die. Huh. What a story. Oh, and Dismas isn't going to get his resolve experience if we don't actually win this quest. Oh, he just needs 1 point. Oh, ooh. What a story. You hate to see it.
Regroup. Reassemble. Evil is timeless, after all.
Wow. I feel like I haven't... Huh. Like, we're still early. It's not too much of a setback to lose people at this point because we haven't invested too much in them, but wow. I mean, we have another bounty hunter. Shame we didn't actually complete this quest. I would have liked to have all of these things. Wow. Oh, dismiss. Please don't tell me that you get a bad quirk from this. Dismiss! They're really stacking up for you, buddy. Oh, they're really stacking up. Oh, that's fine. Ooh. Wowee.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
The town is abuzz. Oh, well, that was disastrous. Okay, Valviel, lost some of our money. That's fine. Dismiss, Bassett, and Uri were overwhelmed by the flopping aquatic horrors in the cove. Level 1 Short Quevremont met their final fate during this quest. Damn. Rip to a real one. I mean, I'm not going to blame it all on him failing to kill that thrall. Like, that did a lot of damage to us up front, but we mostly recovered from that, right? Got unlucky. It happens. It's a numbers game. Well, tonight we dedicate this stream... Dedicate? Fuck me. We dedicate this stream to our fallen allies, Middleton and Quevremont, whose name I will never get tired of saying. Quevremont. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, let's see about your replacements, though. Hey! And we got a dog man. Cannot get more people, but we could have a dog man. Is there anyone who's getting a little, untenable? Like, maybe Bassett. Maybe it's getting to be a little untenable. I'd prefer that you did not have Hyromania. Dismiss also, unfortunately, stacking up a lot of penalties. I mean, known cheat is fine. Nocturnal is Just need to remember not to keep the torch all the way lit. That's bad. But his positives are so good. Quick reflexes and hard noggin are both pretty good. Well... okay, that's pretty cheap. Bassett, you need to fucking chill. Play some cards. Bassett saw a man die and then said, shit, I gotta play beer pong. Look, everyone's got different ways of coping. Oh, I forgot that Bassett was an nymphomaniac. We could have... oh, well. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That Hyromania, though. Ooh, maybe I should have just dismissed Bassett. What am I doing? Oh, well. That's fine. Uri. That's a lot of negatives. Oh, Kophobe. Hey, go figure. Like, Kleptomaniac and Necromania. You got a lot of mania going on. See, this is that thing that I talked about in episode 1. Right? Like, I don't want to say, right? I would not want to say of another human being, you are too mentally ill to keep around. But these are the sorts of decisions this game has you make. Because what if I got a dog, man? I don't want to give up my only occultist, though, is the thing. Like, I've got 2 Crusaders, and I think Crusaders are boring. Like, oh, I can heal you by 1 point and give you a tiny stress heal. Ooh, inspiring. Ooh, I can heal you for 2 to 3 damage. I mean, he's got a stun and he does a big chop. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a Crusader. They're just kind of boring, and I have 2 of them. So, Dogman, it's got dog attacks. Ranged attacks, they do a bit of bleed. Good damage versus marked. Which also plays into their mark. And then they've got like some support skills. They've got a stress heal. That hits everybody in the party, has a chance to reduce stress for all of them. They got a little bit of self-heal, which goes with their guard ability, right? They can protect another person, like we saw the Antiquarian do, like we were talking about with the Man-at-Arms. This one gives them a dodge buff. Man-at-Arms gets a protection buff. So Houndmaster is your dodge tank, right? They're your fucking Final Fantasy 11 ninja or whatever. Right? Ninjas were tanks in Final Fantasy 11? Something fucked up like that. Then they got a stun, just a little smack, just a bop. 110 base, which is pretty good. Damage is bad. Their damage overall is pretty bad. Most of the damage they do, right, is going to be through bleed, or from the marked bonus, I guess, but they're really not too much of a damage dealer. They do come with a dog biscuit that I think makes them do more damage for a couple turns. Houndman. Houndman. I mean, the stress heal is pretty cool. You don't see much of that. You know, he kind of has a stress heal, but it's a zero-sum stress heal, right? And I think the Jingly Jangly Clown Man does a stress heal too, but who cares about the Jingly Jangly Clown Man? We might just keep our roster as is for right now. Or just go through and see who has the most red words. Which is like Reynauld or Dismas, which is a shame, because they're your starting guys. You gotta do well by your starting guys. Right? You see the shit that Dismas was pulling off in that last fight? Dismas almost made it through. Right? Outside of the ridiculous circumstances that were going on. Dismas was putting work in. We can't get rid of Dismas. Or maybe Dimas. Is it Dimas? Going with all these other French names. Bouchard. Stanley. Colombier. Bierres. I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling. That's going to be it for tonight. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope that if you didn't, this stream was able to provide a moment of levity for you. If you want to, you can subscribe to me and like hit that bell or whatever. You can follow me on Twitter. That's where I put out stream announcements. That's at AIRPI_stream. You can also send my personal request if you like. I'm not actually too picky about who follows me. I just don't want to be like fully public. AIRPI is my main. You could feel free to send a friend follow request. I need to go do some dishes before I pass out because I left the kitchen a mess. So, good night.